Hello students, today we will start chapter 5 Factors and Multiples, and in this video you will learn about finding factors of a number and finding out if a number is a factor of another number. So let's start. Let us first learn about factors. So students, a factor is a number that divides another number exactly without any remainder. Let's look at an example to understand this better. Let's say we have a number 42. Now, what are the factors of 42? To find the factors of this number, we will start with the number 1 and think about what number multiplied by 1 will give us 42. So that is easy. I'm sure most of you will be able to say 1 multiplied by 42 is 42. We have just found two factors of 42, 1 and 42. Now how do we know that these two numbers are factors of 42? So going back to our definition, we learned that a factor is a number that divides another number exactly without any remainder. So looking at 1, when we divide 42 by 1, we get 42 as the quotient with 0 remainder. So that means 1 is a factor of 42. And then looking at the number 42, if we divide 42 by 42, we will get the quotient as 1 with 0 remainder as well. So that makes 42 another factor of 42. Now the next question is, are 1 and 42 the only factors of 42? Well, to answer that, we need to think about whether there are any numbers that can be multiplied together to get the number 42. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21 and 42 are all factors of 42. But how do we know how many factors of 42 are there in a number? Here is a trick to help you out. Whenever you want to find the factors of a number, start with 1 and think of what number multiplied by 1 will give you that number. So, we already know that 1 multiplied by 42 is 42. Next, we take the second number that comes after 1, which is 2. And we try to find out 2 multiplied by what number will give us 42. So in this case, 2 multiplied by 21 gives us 42. But we will not stop here because we are going to find all the factors of 42. So let's continue. What number multiplied by 3 gives us 42? 3 multiplied by 14 will give us 42. And what number will be multiplied by 4 to get 42? It seems like there is no such number that can be multiplied by 4 to get 42. So let's move to the next number, that is 5. What number multiplied by 5 will give us 42? This is not possible because there are no such number that can be multiplied by 5 to get 42. So now we will move to the next number. What number multiplied by 6 will give us 42? 7 multiplied by 6 will give us 42. Now, what number should be multiplied by 7 to get 42? 6 multiplied by 7 gives us 42. We will stop here because these two numbers are same as the numbers that we had earlier. 6 and 7 are factors of 42, and this is same as saying 7 and 6 are factors of 42. So as we move further, we will notice that we are getting the same factors except the position of the numbers will be different. So we don't have to continue anymore. So remember, we will only stop finding the factors of a number only if we see the same numbers appearing again. So in this example, we will stop at 6 multiplied by 7. Now how many factors are there in the number 42? Let us count together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 factors of 42. So this is how we find the factors of a given number. And now we will learn how to find out if a number is a factor of another number. Look at this example. Is 5 a factor of 30? Basically, the question is asking whether 30 can be divided by 5 exactly or not. Now to check if 5 is a factor of 30, we need to divide 30 by 5. And when we divide 30 by 5, we get 6 as the quotient and 0 as the remainder. Since the remainder is 0, it shows that 30 can be divided by 5 exactly. So, 5 is a factor of 30. Now, look at another example. Is 5 a factor of 53? So the question is asking whether 53 can be divided by 5 exactly or not. Now, to check this, we need to divide 53 by 5 and see if we get 0 as the remainder. So when we divide 53 by 5, we get 10 as the quotient and 3 as the remainder. So since the remainder is not 0, we can say that 53 cannot be divided by 5 exactly. So 5 is not a factor of 53. So students, that's all for today. Thank you.